In this video, you're going to see Kristi Noem responding to people in Congress calling for her resignation. And she's referring to them as radicals. Watch this.
These radicals are attacking me, but I'm just doing my job. I'm following the law, enforcing the laws like President Trump promised that he would do to keep people safe in this country. We're going to continue to go after these criminals. We're going to remove them before they have the chance to murder more Americans, to create more angel moms, and to go out and harm our children and our grandchildren. We have had violent crimes and murders drop dramatically in this country, the lowest they've been in over 100 years because of President Trump's leadership. I'm proud of the work that the Department of Homeland Security does, and I'm grateful and honored to be able to lead them during this time.
You aren't following the law. You're breaking the law literally every single day, and radicals are calling for your resignation? Radicals. So is deeply conservative Republican Senator Thom Tillis a radical?
But I want to submit this letter from the Office of Inspector General that cites 10 different instances under Ms. Noem's leadership where they've been misled and not allowed to pursue investigations that they think are critically important. Does anybody have any idea how bad it has to be for the OIG in this agency to come out and do this publicly? That is stonewalling. That's a failure of leadership, and that is why I've called for your resignation. And if I don't get an answer to these questions, I don't want an applause. Please don't do that for me. If I don't get an answer to these questions, if I don't get an answer that you've had a month to respond to, and the remaining ones, as of today, I'll be informing leadership that I'm putting a hold on any en bloc nominations until I get a response. And in 2 weeks, if I don't get a response, I'm going to deny quorum and markup in as many committees as I can until I get a response. But I want to submit this.
So is Thom Tillis, Republican Thom Tillis, one of these radicals? See, this is the MO of the Trump administration and anybody in MAGA land, right? Anybody that opposes them is an extremist. They're a radical. They're a this, they're a that, right? Doesn't matter who it is. Thom Tillis is calling for your resignation because you are an abject failure at your job. Because you're not upholding the rule of law. Because you're not complying with congressional orders. Because you're not complying with judicial orders. It's not just liberals that want you gone. It's Republicans, too. And if you don't watch your back, what's going to happen is Donnie's going to run the bus right over your fucking back, like he does with everybody eventually. Eventually, Trump turns on everybody. Ask Mike Pence how things are going between him and Trump. Ask any of his other cabinet secretaries from the first administration. I'd say that the early on favorites to be the first cabinet member to lose their jobs are Kristi Noem, Kash Patel, Pete Hegseth, or Marco Rubio. Careful, Kristi.